No Water, No Moon press conference.
Deja vu. You're back.
Same venue, same kare-kare, and crispy pata. So from
Ibahin
that,
natin yung order niya.
in your opinion, tingin mo, how has the OPM scene changed from that point until yung ngayon na repackaged album?
Oh man. How has the scene changed? Not much. I don't think it's done much for the scene itself. I mean, kasi parang the problem is we live in pockets na medyo fragmented na tayo lahat eh. Everyone does a certain thing, we all have niches na. So, I had my niche and my following and my thing, and I sort of do that. Eh. Pero overall, the landscape, I have to say, not only here in the Philippines but globally, has changed. Okay, na iba na yung lumalabas sa radyo, the mainstream stuff, I'm not a big fan of, I have to be honest with that, diba? It's, so, it's come to a point where I have to search for my music, you know, which is fun. It brings me back to mga dating days, you know, you sort of have to look and really find artists that sort of speak to you. That's the goal. Kasi if you're gonna rely on what's coming out mainstream or whatever, I think it's a bit hollow pa lang eh. You know, so, but the scene in general here, I think it's good in the sense that, diba, again, we have an opportunity now of artists to sort of record, produce, and you know, just release by themselves independently. They have those options now. Those doors are open, so it opens the door to other types of music or fusions or. So I'm waiting for the game changer. That's why I'm on The Voice, waiting for a game changer. I think it's there, but I'm also waiting for someone to come out on YouTube or do something and write and blow us away. Lang talaga. Yun ang inaabangan kong time ulit. We need that sort of pump of a jolt to the system, that adrenaline rush. Because these days it's sort of been stagnant. Everything's a rehash. It all sounds the same. Blah blah blah. Right? Hence, maybe that's why I did No Water, No Moon. I did something that I thought was not gonna sound anything in this time, but sort of, yeah. I'm hoping classically dated. In good taste. So, but I hope things go well here, man. You know, I mean, because music's such a key to our culture. It's on us, you know, wherever you go in the world. That's what speaks to us there. You know what I mean? You know, like you see other cultures, they have their own thing, they have their own sort of traditions, and the music is sort of our soul and our, you know, our roots, and it tells a story, and I don't know, I'm just happy to be a part of that, sort of that history and that culture. So that's it. Gracias, Senor. Thank you for being back.
From jbonsol.net, Josephine Bonsol.
Yes. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Hello.
So, I read in the press release about what you said about the song Carousel.
Yes, ma'am.
It kind of made me wonder about that line that says, home for me isn't a place, but it's me finding meaning in what I do, what drives me to dare, be confident, continuing to look for that spark. What do you think is that word spark about men saying the word spark?
Na spark meaning inspiration lang, I guess. Na it's about finding, like I said, like a comfort level, like a zone. Like when I say home, it's not a place, it's not a residence. It's being comfortable in your own skin. That's what it is. So with that, you find that when komportable ka na, you sort of find that spark, that inspiration that drives you forward to do more. Diba? That's what drives me to do more and to write more. It's the feedback from the people these days. That's how it works now. Diba? You know, I mean, everything is in your face, instantaneous na. You say something, you tweet something, you get an immediate response of thousands. Diba? And that amazes me. That's why I say our words come alive in the story of our time. So that is the story of our time. This whole social thing, that's changed the game. That's changed everything.
So Bamboo's Carousel would be described now as?
Meaning inspiration come full circle. That's simple as that lang talaga. Diba? I inspire you, maybe, and you inspire me by who you are and what you do and what you say. And as a songwriter, as a singer, that's my job. I'm like a sponge. Na-absorb ko ng lahat. I can sit in a room and just watch people all day or with a cup of coffee, and I have fun. And I see stories running in my head, and that's what I love about what I do. That's my thing.
And my last question would be,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you think Bamboo has changed from when you started and Bamboo is now?
Oh man, I've changed so much because I was such a suplado ba ako dati? Yeah. Well, di ko ba soften ba yun ng konti? So medyo... Yes. So I was shy before. No, I was shy, but no, I'm still shy. No, I don't know. How have I changed? It's just I don't know, man. I dress better, yeah. When you're on your own, you can dress anything you want. Kailangan pantay pag ano. No, so I'm sorry. Back to your question. How have I changed? I think I've always prided myself to be a good guy. Mabait naman ako ever since. But I've never been expressive. I've always been an introvert. So through time, I sort of broke through those sort of walls and sort of found myself through time. And like I said, yung bata ka, it's always about you. You always think about yourself and blah blah. Alam pag teenager, di ba? Pag teenager, they all think they know everything, di ba? As they say, na parang, alam ko na yung mama. But you know, they don't, di ba? So I think I come from that point lang na. I realize, yes, that what I do, that's one thing. I realize what I do inspires people, touches people, not like that. And I'm part of a bigger picture, and that humbles me in a way, right? And I can't say, so parang nasa umpisa pa lang ulit ako eh. That's how I see it. Because there's always been 3 guys with me that I've always felt na. Because the reason why I never spoke with before was because I always believed in the unit, in the 4. That I never believed in the front man. So I always wanted all of us to sort of come out from the shadow, diba? That was my thing. That's why River Mine was perfect, because we had one guy who wanted to talk all the time, so that was beautiful, right? And then, so I love that aspect. But when it came to the band, I wanted, as a unit, kami lahat sabay-sabay kami mag-aaral. I just thought of my brothers, man. It's as simple as that. Pero I guess being here, alone, solo, doing my own thing, I have no choice there. But I don't think I've always been the same guy ever since. And I think Denise will attest to that. Okay. I'm defending myself. I hate you.
Alright, our next question comes from Anna of Interaction.